What's up guys, DP Connector D-Life HD, and today we're going to be talking about Tony Hawk's Skate Jam. This game was released a couple of weeks ago with a lot more hate than the developers probably expected. I think everyone wanted this game to live up to the old Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, but is that a fair comparison? The game feels like it definitely tries to call back to the old games, but it's also different in some ways. Let's find out if this game has gotten any better over the past couple of weeks, and if it's now worth your time. First, let's talk about what we like about this game. On career mode, the game has several different worlds with various levels in each world. You get to unlock a ton of challenges like collecting letters to spell out Hawk, collecting all the Hawk icons, getting a certain high score, and getting a certain high score while grinding or performing grabs. It also offers competitions that you use in-game currency to qualify for. You also have a lot of different boards and outfits that you can buy with both in-game currency and real money. To top it off, they recently added the ability to purchase the Tony Hawk himself as a playable character. The graphics, while great, help the battery last a little while longer by not taking many resources from the phone. The courses do have a ton of variety in each of them though, so that's good. It's great that there's not many ad interruptions or an energy system of any kind. For the few hours that we played it, we never got a single announcement about energy. We just kept on playing until we had our fill. Also, you get a daily reward every time you log in for the day. The controls are highly customizable. You can adjust the size, opacity, location position, adjustment for the left and right-handed players, and most importantly, you also have the option for gamepad support. Playing with gamepad support is obviously the best way to play this game. Lastly, the variety of music in this game is great and does remind us of the old Hawk games. Now let's talk about what we don't like about the game or how we would improve it. First of all, while improved from the initial release, the touchscreen controls take a bit of a learning curve. Eventually you get used to it, but it does take some time. The ollie button jumps a bit too high and will ruin a lot of your grinds, most times because you'll jump over stuff. It would be cool if instead of a single jump strength, you could tap to perform a short jump or a long press to perform a longer jump. Also, they could make it so that when you get close to an element you want to grind on, you could press the grind button and it automatically snaps to that element. When grinding, balancing is pretty hard. You have to control it with the joystick. It would have been better if you balanced your grinds with an accelerometer. That would have added a different aspect to the game, and one that is used a lot on mobile. It looks like a lot of outfits and skateboards will take a lot of in-game currency to get, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue if you plan on playing this game a lot anyways. As we talked about earlier, the graphics are not very good. While they conserve some battery, they look like they came straight out of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 or 3. Mobile devices certainly have more power than that, so they could have been much better. We really wish that there was a way to disable all the ads and also a way to play offline. Imagine you're on a plane and you really want to play this game. Well, know that you can't. Why? Because you get a repeated network not found message. Why can't they just add a $5/$10 unlock to disable all ads and be able to play the career mode offline? Listen, we understand you want to add an online component with the competitors, but why can't we play the single game player mode offline? That makes no sense at all. All in all, this game reminds us a little of the old Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, and you can carry all this right into your pocket. That's great. While there is definitely a lot of stuff that isn't great, I think they still can tweak a few things in the game to make it better. It's not unplayable in its current state and pretty enjoyable most times. With that said, we're giving this game our general D-Life HD approval. People that are fans of the old Tony Hawk series will more likely enjoy this one. Alright everybody, thanks for joining. Let me know by commenting below if you agree with me or my opinions or have your own to share. If you like this video, remember to smash that like button because it really helps us out a lot. If you want more content like this, remember to subscribe because we release mobile game content like this very regularly. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook for more game updates. And lastly, always remember to stay one up.